GBHS Math Shorts are 5-minute videos designed to provide instruction or review of a specific concept utilized in a math class here at Granite Bay High School. We hope you find them useful and helpful. This GBHS short is graphing linear equations that are in point-slope form. Y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Remember, linear equations always are going to generate a graph that is a line. It could be a positive slope line, it could be a vertical line, it could be a negative slope line, it could be a horizontal line. But it will always generate a line. In this short, we're looking at point-slope form. This form is very important in algebra all the way through calculus in terms of writing equations of lines. Point-slope form, y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Remember, m is the slope. And x sub 1, y sub 1 is a point that we know is absolutely on our line. Remember, slope is a ratio of rise to run, or change in y compared to change in x. But it is a ratio. Here's an example. If we match up our formula, y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1 with this example, you can see that m is equal to 2, and that x sub 1 is 1, and y sub 1 is 4, and the easiest way to remember this is whatever is with the x in your equation, whatever is in the parentheses with the x, when you're looking at this right here, you want to take the opposite of what's with the x. This is x minus 1. The opposite of minus 1 is positive 1. That's why the point is going to have a positive 1x coordinate. On the other side, we have a minus 4. The opposite of minus 4 is going to be a positive 4. So that makes our point 1, 4. When we are graphing, the two things that we want to look at when graphing, we want to identify the slope is 2. If it helps, put it over 1 so you have a ratio. In the point, again, 1 comma 4. We graph this by plotting our given point, 1 comma 4, and then using the slope ratio to find 2 more points and connect those points with the ruler. The slope is 2, so we're going to climb from this point 1, 4 up to right 1, up to right 1. From the point 1, 4, you could also go down to left 1, down to left 1. Once you have 3 points plotted, including the original point that's in the equation, you're going to connect those points with the ruler. That's the graph of the equation y minus 4 equals 2 times x minus 1 in parentheses. Here's a second example. Y minus 1 equals negative 2/3 times x plus 4. This time you can see, when we look at this, the slope is still in front of the quantity x plus 4. The slope is negative 2/3. With the x in the parentheses is a plus 4. The opposite of that will be a negative 4. So the coordinate of the point, the x coordinate of the point is negative 4. The opposite of what's with the y, we have a minus 1. The opposite is going to give you a positive 1. So the point is negative 4, 1. So when we graph this, your slope is negative 2 over 3. Your point is negative 4, positive 1. We take the opposite of what's with the x and the opposite of what's with the y. Negative 4 positive 1. We plot that point. Then we use the slope ratio from that point to determine 2 other points. Now the slope is negative, so only one of your directions should be negative. You should either be going down or you should be going left, but not down and left. So from this point, negative 4, 1, I'm going to go down 2, right 3. Down 2, right 3. Down 2, right 3. You only need a total of 3 points. I'm doing more. You can go back to the point negative 4, 1, and you could also go up 2, but then your horizontal direction has to be left 3. Connect these points with a ruler, and you will have the graph of the equation y minus 1 equals negative 2/3 times x plus 4. Remember, we plot the given point and use the slope ratio to find 2 other points which we connect with a ruler.